Hey guys, WCWA Bossman here, and I'm back with a video. And I know I've been gone a long time, and eventually at some point, if any of you care, I will speak on why I was gone for so long, but I'm back now, and I just want to give my opinion and on things in the industry. And the topic I want to talk about right now is wrestlers leaving the business early or not being able to let go or just waiting too long to leave, period. So, here we go. Um, First off, being a part of the industry as I am, even though it's on the independent level, um, I have a unique perspective on this because I'm around wrestlers all the time. I'm friends with them. I talk to many independent people and professionals on a somewhat constant basis. And the reason why most of us leave the business, if we decide to do so, is mainly because of health related reasons. And it's because either we're too messed up from surgeries or we're just burned out from the road or not making enough and want to just spend time with our families. And it's just it bothers me when people dog on folks like The Rock for leaving when he did. Because The Rock left when he was still pretty much known for being at the top of his game and one of the best in his craft. And yet people still dog him because he left and he had to come back and he dropped the Rock moniker for his movie career. You know what? I can't dog him because you know what? He left at the top of his game. He left as being one of the best wrestlers of all time. And he was injured back in, I think it was the early part of 2000, 2001, somewhere around there. And he came back and he had issues and whatnot. And you know what? He did the smart thing and decided, you know what? This movie thing that I'm trying to do will give me a lot more time spend with my family. I can still make the living I want to make, and I don't have to kill my body. And you know what? He did it. And I don't blame him for doing what he did. Because in the industry, no matter if you're a promoter like me, or a wrestler, or personnel that helps the company, you go through so much stress and so much physical stuff for the folks that are in the ring. You get beat up every night as an in-ring performer. You get bruised up, you get stitched up, you get broken bones, you get separated shoulders, dislocated joints, you get all sorts of stuff. And you know what? As much as you love the industry, unless you're totally insane, there just becomes a point where you realize, hey, is all this time on the road and everything else that we go through, being in a different hotel, different city every night, being away from your family, away from your support system, having to take legal medication and or sometimes illegal medication. Is it all worth it? And most of the time, it's not. And I applaud The Rock because he didn't want himself to get to that point where he was struggling to put on a performance, where the fans knew he was reaching. You know, like Ric Flair or Hulk Hogan or Mick Foley. And, you know, in the industry, we love and respect each other. But, you know, sometimes you look at these guys, these legends from the past or whatever, that are still in there, still doing it, whether it be independent or professional, you know, professional companies or independent companies, and you just say to yourself, why? Why do you still do it? Because they all say, oh, it's passion. It's not passion. Not when you're killing yourself and degrading your legacy to just make a few bucks, I guess, and not get out of the spotlight. And that's my biggest thing is people have to realize that you should respect talent like Dwayne The Rock Johnson because he left at the top of his game. And a lot of wrestlers these days can't put the ego aside or the fact of the money aside to do it. And that's why they end up, you know, having all these issues or, God forbid, dying from drug problems or health problems early in life because they can't get away from the life or they don't want to get away from the life and it kills them. And I've had to bury and say goodbye to way too many friends in the industry already, and I've only been in it 6 years. And I can't sit idly by and watch people complain about folks like The Rock who gave everything they could to the industry while they were in it, and watch fans bash him. I just can't without saying anything because these guys who we really, after making wonderful careers, are doing the right thing. And that's what I gotta say about that. So, I'll talk to you later.